Hundreds of union members and workers from across the state took over the state capitol rotunda Wednesday to protest a possible right-to-work bill. Dozens of state police monitored the situation. They tell us the protesters can stay as long as the legislature is in session. No one was arrested.
This isn't just about unions, this is about working people, whether you're union or not. This is about the people that make things happen in Michigan, the workers, the blue-collar workers. This is what it's about. You don't have to be union, it's about all workers.
The protests came after Democrats and unions held a press conference where they promised to do whatever they can to fight right to work. They are convinced the GOP will push the legislation through before the session ends and say Republicans will pay a political price if they do. Lindsay Veramis spent the day at the Capitol and reports there's still a lot of uncertainty.
Does Governor Snyder want two Michigans? One where businesses get everything they want and workers get the shaft every time? Because that's what is on the table here.
Vowing to fight legislation still not introduced, Democrats and Labor made it clear they're forming a wall. If right to work is pushed through, they'll push back.
I don't know what the fallout's going to be, but I want to be very clear that this is an act of political retribution. This is not an act that is supported by sound public policy or metrics or a desire for shared sacrifice.
Republican leaders haven't confirmed their plans for right to work.
It's all about workers' freedom and workers' choice.
But say it is on the agenda.
We have been doing a good job of making sure that should we decide to move legislation forward, that we have appropriate support.
Representative Mike Shirkey says right to work is his priority one.
History is not in our favor. There have been no states in the union that have passed it on its first attempt. So I'm not Pollyannish about it. I'm optimistic, but not Pollyannish.
No more bean counters.
For the packed union crowd, the Capitol mood was not optimism, but rage. Democratic leaders called Snyder and other Republicans bean counters with horrific backdoor agendas.
Governor Snyder has been playing hide the ball on this issue for 2 years now. People have a right to know if he supports right to work and whether he'll sign the bill into law.
Republicans say this is the legislative process and argue both sides must let it play out. In Lansing, Lindsay Veramis, Fox 47 News.
Democrats say they'll take every legal measure available to stop right to work, but didn't offer any specifics. Now, boycotts of other bills are among the possibilities. Republicans say they'd be disappointed to see the opposition go that far.